Hello friends, my name is Jangid and today I am going to explain about age excusitis, the failure disease. Age excusitis is explained in a book named The Magic of Thinking Big. Okay, so author divided this age excusitis in two parts. The first one is I am too old and the second one is I am too young. I am too old is a very common excuse by the people. Like you have heard hundreds of people saying that they are mediocre in life because of their age. They are too old. Or many people say that they wanted to do something but they could not do. They were capable of doing something but they could not do because they were too old. They could not do that. You rarely have heard someone say that he is or she is in a right age of doing a work. This is a very common excuse. So, to cure from this excuse, author in that chapter said that once author was in a sales training and one of the audience member named Rakesh asked to the author when the meeting was end. He asked that he wanted to become the CEO of his company, but he was on a ground level of his company, so he thought that he is 40 years old and he could not go to the CEO level because to go to the CEO level he has to pass so many steps. And he is already 40 years old, so he could not do. But the author said him that age is just a number. If you want to become CEO, you can become. No problem in it. But when the author said this line to the Rakesh, author could not see any spark or any satisfaction in the Rakesh. So he became in touch with Rakesh and he engaged to find out the solution of this excuse. So after spending so many days, he discovered a method, a solution for this. So he called to the Rakesh to his house and asked Rakesh that when does a man's productive life begin? So Rakesh thought of a second and said, I guess 20. Okay, so when does a man's productive life end? So Rakesh said, if the man is perfectly fine mentally and physically, he can be productive till the age of 70. So the author said that you are saying from 20 to 70 there are 50 productive years in a man's life. So how many years you have spent of your productive age? Then Rakesh said 20 years. And how many years of productive you have? Rakesh said 30 years. So in other words, you have not even spent 50% of your productive age. After this, the author looked at Rakesh and realized that he had gotten the point. He is cured of age excusitis. And then the Rakesh realized that how old we are is not important. It is one's attitude towards age that makes it a blessing or a barricade. That is all about it. Tell me, how do you feel about it?